Okay, good morning everyone. It is that time of day again for another Bitcoin morning update, and this time we're getting some movement. Yeah, so all-time high just up here, and at this stage it looks like it's just a matter of time before that hits. What I had been looking for is anyone who is in the Discord group already, or anyone who was watching my live stream last night, you knew that I had these two levels set. So these were two alerts that I was looking to get hit during the stream or whenever. Clearly, we were either looking for continuation higher to have a third test of this daily level, which is the big level right now. You've had 3 rejections off of it so far, each time getting weaker, and yeah, I'd say, yep, now looks good. It's normally you get three attempts to short level. It's going to be very unlikely that you're getting any more chances at this. We will be seeing possibly a move to all-time high during this video. If that happens, I would probably expect a small rejection here. And then we'll be able to watch that break together once this video is uploaded. But yeah, everything looks really, really good. On all time frames, everything looks set to be making new all-time highs very soon. So, we never got that drop again down to these areas that we were looking at. In all honesty, like over the weekend, although it never happened on the CME chart, these inefficiencies on the chart were filled, so yeah, unless CME wanted to force down the price more, this has already happened. Spot price and all of that did fill the inefficiencies in the chart, so that is fine. Okay, so let's look at, because it is breakout day, maybe, I think we've got to look at upside targets, and we've got to have those set now. So what do we have? We can remove these 2 lines from the chart. This trend line I will still keep. It is still valid, and I think if we do get this push towards all-time high, then we're not really going to want to see this break. We're going to need to have consolidation within this area, and we have 2 very important trend lines coming up here that they'll need to continue to hold price. Clearly there are still levels to the downside if this was to fake out. It could do. We could get a fake out, a swing failure pattern of this high. We could lose our daily again, and then we could come back down here. And if we do that, then we would be looking at quite a major move down. That's one scenario. So if we do really get rejected at all-time high here today, and we lose the daily, I'm no longer looking at this as, I wouldn't really be looking at this level as support again. I would be looking quite a lot deeper, because a sign of a rejection here after breaking out would take us back down to range lows, in my opinion. Okay, let's look at targets. So what do we have on? I don't think I have any set on here already. Let's just bring up my fibs. This is Bybit, isn't it? How very strange. Yeah, all my fibs are no longer on the chart, but that's okay. Let's take a look. So first things first, if we take our, what should we do first? Which one? Let's go for a trend-based fib extension. Let's go low to high to low. That gives us our 1-to-1 coming in at 69,350, around that region there. So we have to be aware of that one. We'll have more immediate resistance coming up at, if we do a smaller one-to-one here, we have 65,400 as a more imminent resistance coming up. Oh, we have a 1618 already on my chart here, so, oh no, duh, that is off of this. So okay, we have our fib extension resistances on here from our trend-based fib extensions. Then if we take a standard fib and we are going to go, let's take this high to this low, let's turn that into an extensions, and we have our 1.272 lining up here along with this. Okay, this looks really nice. So we have two very clear levels here. We've got an initial resistance, which I would expect to form a consolidation, and then we have our major resistance here. So this is a 1.618. Let's put the levels on here, and our 1.272. So we have confluence with both our trend-based fibs and with our fib pool from the range that we are in. What we could do as well is just see if there's confluence anywhere along with this one. This will, I don't really think we need that. I think if we're looking at targets and these are the levels here, what we will also have to be aware of is this coming up here. So we do have the potential here of creating, once again, a rising wedge, which could lead us quite nicely into these areas right here. So let's just take off our 0, our 1. Let's move this over here. Let's move this. This looks pretty good. These are targets up here to the upside. And if we have a quick look on our fib time, let's go for high to low to high, and let's add a few more levels. Oh, there's not many levels on here. There's not a whole lot to be going on this. I'd say, yeah, I'd say this would be confined within this pattern that we're forming here. So these are our targets, just very simply based off of fibs. So we've got 65.4 and 69.4. So let's say 65 and 70k. Okay. Do we have anything else on here? So if we are to go on a bit more of a macro, so I'm going to remove some levels from here because we don't really need to be looking at these just yet. So let's have our 1. Let's have our 618. And this is all based off of the based off of this range. So we could also look at log scale as well. Let's keep things linear for now. Let's just stick with these basic targets. Low, high, low. Let's have a look if there's anything else here. So we have our 1-to-1 coming in here. We are at the 618 of this last big move up. So this has been resistance. This is what the resistance is that we're currently at, is we're working on this 618. So the 1-to-1 for this is at 72k. So again, that is another level. 72k has been on my chart for quite some time. And we have a lot more macro levels going on there at 72 as well. So 65, 70, 72. Yeah. So I don't think we need that on our chart. I think the immediate levels are these ones here. So let's just stick with those. I know there is a larger, so if we're looking at like big macro trends, we do have a major level at 68k, and we do have a major level at 72k. I'm not sure if I've got that on any of my charts at the moment. I'll have to find which chart it's on, and I'll update people in the chat on those levels. Yeah, okay, here we go. Targets to the upside. If if this breaks, the targets to the downside are really obvious. So if we do get the rejection here, then we'll possibly have some support in this area, and we've got our CME gap down here, which is still going to line up quite nicely with our golden pocket here. It would have been nicer, clearly, if we'd have got that and it was right in the middle, but now we have it up here, and we do have a retrace here that could line up, even if it's just for a partial fill, for then there to be a bounce. But yeah, I'd say if this does start breaking down, then we're looking like much longer consolidation here. Have a sip of my tea. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Do we have guess we could have a quick look at negative fibs, because this was quite a big move. So if we go on to our negatives, so that would be our negative 618. We could go for a negative 0.382 in here. Yeah, okay, so that gives more confluence. So we've got our 382 negative fib coming in around this same area as well. So we've got a lot of confluence here for 79,300 area. That would be a big take profit for me. So these are take profits on my long that was from this weekly. So we have our weekly level down here, and that's the take profit for me. This clearly is no longer our daily open. So where is our daily open today? More or less the same anyway. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Ethereum. In this range, if Bitcoin is going to break out today, I would be looking for this range to break down on the Bitcoin pair, and then we can start to look at our areas of support after that. Yeah, we could see quite a big move down on the ETH BTC pair if Bitcoin does get a breakout today. There's not really a whole lot of major support going on here. It's quite a big move up, and it's just been holding in this level. So yeah, if it can hold whilst Bitcoin's breaking out, then great. Even if it can just hold its US dollar value at this stage, that's quite nice, because it will play catch up, or it will get a bounce afterwards. So, okay. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. It is breaking its all-time high. We have a new all-time high on my video. I should probably upload this video or switch to a live stream or something. Yeah, let's just do that. It is breaking all-time high as we speak. Let's look at how other assets are doing. Litecoin is holding this monthly well. I'd say at this stage, a lot of other things are going to be moving down. Look at this, XRP is still going for it. XRP has just hit our massive monthly resistance here. So yeah, if we're thinking cycles here out of altcoins back into Bitcoin, that is a big target here for XRP. That is a big target. So that could be the end of XRP's move. We've had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on XRP. So this will be the 5th, and now really we'd be looking for a retracement back down. But this is XRP. You can never, yeah, you can't really ignore XRP when it's moving like this. But this is a big level here that XRP's just hit. So that would go really nicely with people taking their profits out of XRP, moving them into Bitcoin, Bitcoin into all-time high. Okay. Yeah, we're going for it. I'm going to stop this video here. We all know the targets from this video. Hopefully by the time this video has uploaded, we will be approaching those targets and you can see what happens there. So let's wait and see. But yeah, we're at all-time high. We have made a new all-time high on my video, and that makes me happy. All right. We will, yeah, I'll see you later.